What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome, Crypto Fud. And let's jump right into this. How's everybody doing out there today? So we got some big stuff to go over today for Milady and the market. Let's just jump right in. Overcome. What's going on? Jojo Eller, Adam, I said what's up to you. Mark, Munch, AVK, BP, Astra, Jojo. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Munch said he's loading up on memes. Nice. Getting set up, right? We got DeFi season amongst us. Honestly, it feels like we're already I feel like we're like right at the beginning stages of DeFi season, right? Anything other than Solana. Solana's already been in early DeFi season. All right, so let's do this. So first things first, let's just go over the charts for Milady. Obviously, we have some, things that we're going to go over for Milady. A lot of people were panic selling today. We'll go over it right now. So obviously yesterday's stream, we were talking about us bouncing on the 200-day 200-day SMA moving average. This is on the 2-hour right here, 2-hour chart. We had a beautiful bounce. We saw a beautiful bounce yesterday, and you can see we did run up and hit our head right there at the 236, and we pretty much got rejected, right? And we started our way pretty much descending again, but we have not dropped back down to retest that 200-day as of right now. Now, there is some things going on, and we're about to go over it. I just want to get over it now, and see what you guys are saying and all that fun stuff about what's going on with Milady. But honestly, nothing is wrong. That's what I'm going to straight up tell you guys is I don't think anything is necessarily wrong with Milady or the potential hack that we're all going to be talking about here. Now, for Bitcoin right now, she did do the same thing yesterday where we were talking about it. She did break below the 200. She found some support at around the 64.8. This was during yesterday's stream. And yesterday's stream, remember, we were pointing out this W pattern. And I was saying most likely she was going to start a nice little run up, but she most likely was going to hit her head. And I remember exactly saying this, that she was going to hit her head either right before or right at that 69. Hey, 69. And that's exactly what she did. She ran up and made a double top M pattern right here. Right, just going right below the 69. Couldn't even make it to the 69. And she started to basically descend a little bit. And I told you guys yesterday. I told you, as of yesterday, I am in the next two. Basically, it's already almost 2 days. Because yesterday I was saying a few. Few is usually 3 or more, right? So now I'm going to say for the next couple days. Up until probably about Wednesday. I am going to be slightly bearish. And you guys remember why? We have the FOMC meeting that's going to be on the 20th. Due to the CPI report that came out, I believe, 2 weeks ago, inflation technically went up a little bit of a tick, right? Nothing too crazy, but it just basically was the nail in the coffin for everybody to know that the Feds are not going to be reducing rates anytime soon. So did the market price in what we're about to be going through for the FOMC meeting? I think for the most part we have, but I do think on that day, tomorrow and the day of, right, because this is going to be on Wednesday, we're most likely going to see a continuation of volatility where the market might come down, right? We might come back down on Bitcoin towards this 64.8, somewhere around there, and then we might see another bounce where we're moving back up thinking everything is back to normal, but it's not, right? Because we still have not got past this FOMC meeting. I told you guys this. I think after we get past the FOMC meeting, maybe Thursday, Friday, or maybe it's next week, but eventually we are going to get past it. I would imagine that the market's going to get right back on track. Bitcoin's going to jump back up to $70,000+ most likely, and we'll continue on our run because from there on, smooth sailings, unless something like a curveball gets thrown at us. Other than that, smooth sailings all the way up until the halving. So that's what I think is going to be happening for right now. So the reason why I'm like fixated on continuing to bring that up is because I want to make sure that you guys understand that this right here, this drop that we saw, it really had nothing to do with this supposed hack, right? This drop right here, most likely, I'm not going to say that it 100% did not, but it most likely did not have anything to do with this supposedly hack. But we did see a lot of people start panic selling as the news was coming out that there was a potential hack. So let's just jump right into this. Hello to everybody in the chat. If I did not say what's up to you guys, you know I'm going to come back and we will dedicate some time to everybody in the chat. But let's just jump right into this and let's read this article that I had to freaking scour through to find. So it says here, ladies Memecoin founder Charlotte Fang faces $3 million hack. Let's see here. So Charlotte Fang, the respected founder of Milady, Milady decentralized platform, and Ladies Memecoin revealed on Twitter that someone had tried to hack her personal system, FOMO LP, and staked NFTX assets were the main targets. Fang reported that the thieves stole 850 Ethereum. Holy crap. My system was hacked and it was compromised, all imported wallets. If you receive an odd message from any of my accounts, treat with caution. Still assessing technical post-mortem will follow, but primary damage was FOMO LP and the NFTs are held staked in NFTX. However, NFT contract ownership remains secure on hardware wallets. So let's just digest from what we just see right here, right? It looks like the actual founder was hacked, right? It looks like the actual founder, Charlotte Fang, her personal wallet or whatever the case is, was hacked, right? The hackers stole 850 Ethereum from her wallet. By no means was actual Milady or anything that has to do with the circulating supply of Milady hacked. So you're not going to see, or we're not going to see any kind of a, $7 million sale of hacked coins or tokens from Milady, right? We're not going to see any of that. It looks like it was solely off of Charlotte's. I don't know if this was a personal or business, whatever. Her personal account, we'll pretty much call it, was hacked. So, and we'll continue to read. So, the situation was serious when Fang warned her followers that her system had been hacked, putting all imported wallets at risk. The news shocked DeFi community and showed how persistent cyber criminals are targeting cryptocurrency users. And real quick, I do remember, who was it? It was XRP. XRP, remember what's his name? I forgot his name, the co-founder of XRP. Remember his wallet was hacked 2 months ago. I don't know if you guys remember this, but that's what these hackers are doing, is they're going after these big, obviously these big time players that are running these freaking coins. They somehow are able to get into their wallets, and it looks like they're hacking them, but not the actual projects. So keep that in mind. As a breach investigation began, Fang stated that while a full technical analysis was underway, the FOMO LP and staked NFT assets were the main victims. Fang assured everyone that NFT contracts were safe in hardware wallets despite the breach, which was relief amidst the chaos. However, selling off many stolen NFT assets showed how quickly the hackers were acting. Fang was angry that they couldn't stop the outflow and couldn't send the leftover NFTs out because the gas was draining. She also claimed that some derivative supplies in the compromised wallet were left alone due to their low value. That stinks, right? It does. It really does stink. I mean, this right here just goes to show you guys, anybody, right? Anybody can become a victim, right? So you just have to be very careful. It's crazy. It's like you go through these different, like these two-step authentication steps and whatever the case may be. But if someone wants to get into your to get your stuff, they're gonna get in there, right? They're gonna get in there. So my best practice, I always say, is just don't broadcast what you have. Definitely don't reveal what your wallets are. You don't make it easy for anybody to get on their radar, because you never know, they could be amongst us right now, right? So you have to be very cautious, right? So let's see here. Is there any more information that we need to see here. So the founder of Pepe Boost, a platform unrelated to the breach, offered surprising support. In support of Fang and Milady, they helped when needed. Be careful, Fang warned, as Pepe Boost, Solana's trading bot, wasn't related to the breach. She clarified that system malware or hacked password managers caused the breach, not the Solana trading bot. Fang's cautiousness prompted Pepe's Boost founder to reassure her in the community that their platform was honest. They discussed their security commitment and perfect record. They also discussed the platform's large user base and strict security measures since its launch. Despite the Pepe Boost founder's assurance, Fang knew the Solana trading bot was just one of many tools used during the breach. She clarified that mentioning the bot was not an accusation, but an attempt to set the stage for the investigation. So, things are, like I said, you got to be very careful out there, and it seems like they are coming after the pretty much the devs of these projects is really what it is, like, the founders and stuff like that. So, like I keep telling you guys, I can't stress it over and over, just don't broadcast your wallets. I don't need to know how much you own or anything like that, and especially nobody else around here, right? So, but the main thing I want you guys to understand, because we were in the Discord today, which I have pinned on the top, and people were, even in the Discord, there were newer people that were in our Discord. They were freaking going crazy. They were getting crazy. They were getting other people to start getting, when you start getting spooked out and you're sending links and you're telling everybody you're selling out, you're spooking everybody, right? So, you got to be very careful out there and really just be strong. I don't think this really affected the actual coin. It sounds like it was strictly really the NFT project is really what it sounds like to me. And you can see, obviously, the hackers, like I keep telling you guys, they didn't see when they hacked Brian Armstrong's XRP, they got millions of dollars of XRP, right? So you knew there was going to be, and they almost immediately dumped the XRP, right? Because they wanted to quickly get their profits. Well, in this case, they were able to accumulate Ethereum. So they probably already dumped probably most of that Ethereum, so it's not going to affect Milady particularly. So Dataland said, "Let's go, Milady." Thank you so much for this $2 super chat, brother. I appreciate that. Real quick, we got 75 people in here and 23 likes. What's going on here, guys? Come on, don't take the market. Don't take out what's going on in the market out on me, all right, guys? I'm just a guy bringing you the news, right? And some solid TA. Don't do it to me, right? Come on. But I did pin the Discord on the top. Make sure you guys, if you are active on the Discord, make sure you guys join, because I'm gonna go over a couple things. We dropped another banger on the Discord, and I know all my members, everybody that is part of the no FUD membership, they all jumped in on this new banger that we just jumped on, and a lot of people are up even more, right? So let me get on this chat and make sure, if I did not say hello to you guys, I am so sorry. How's everybody doing? Crypto Tip, what's going on? AVK, I already checked. Drango, why is it down? We pretty much discussed that, Drango. It's pretty much down because the actual market is down right now, right? I really would, I look at this dip that we're going through right now is because of this FOMC meeting that we got going on. 1, 2, we've been on such a massive run. We knew we were going to see profit taking. And also, I know that this hack had nothing to do with Milady the coin, but it's definitely not going to be a positive as far as for right now, right? You're going to have people that are a little weary, and I can almost guarantee, because I saw people in Discord that were screaming that they're selling, I'm sure there was some panic selling involved as well, right? Which was, honestly, I don't understand why, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And AVK said, I'm surprised that after Elon Musk hype Doge again on X, nothing happens. We're gonna check his posts out, because I've been seeing a lot of posts from him. I think he posted some stuff with like dogs with hats, but it wasn't like dog with hat. It was like just dogs with like St. Patrick's Day hats, and I guess dog with hat started going crazy. Prodigy, thank you, brother, man. Just because you a wizard, I appreciate that, bro. Prodigy is is family. Prodigy had to put the hammer down today in the Discord. I saw, bro. I was busy. I come back and my boy was over there regulating in the Discord. So gotta act. You guys gotta be all right in the Discord. All right. I told you, we got mods in there. Got mods in there that are very active, very active. So let's jump in real quick. I want to check out because we've all been looking at call, and if you guys see, if you are a member, you do have exclusive call emojis. You guys see that? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So call went ballistic last night. You guys remember, I think it was 2 streams ago, I was begging everybody. I was literally on my knees in front of my computer just like, please don't buy any more call right now. Let's let this thing have a nice little drop so I can just get my position back. And you guys listened, and I appreciate that. And this thing went freaking absolutely insane today, going up and running up and hitting its head around that 15.7 right there. You can see this thing has just been unstoppable. We finally ran up and we jumped up to the $10 million market cap, and we're on our way up to that $500,000 liquidity. Remember, call is a relatively newer meme coin. It's been out for a while in regards to the NFT project. Was actually the first NFT project to ever be on the Cronos ecosystem. Fun fact. Well, now they have their own meme coin. They just dropped it, which I think they dropped it in like the perfect time, right? Because I mean, DeFi is starting to go crazy, not only in Solana but just everywhere, right? So they dropped it on Cronos. And if you guys are interested as far as trying to figure out how to buy stuff on DeFi, that would be a good time. Hit the join button. You guys can be part of the membership, and that's going to be probably our next class that we have this weekend. Is going to be really just going into depth on getting you set up on your DeFi wallet and getting you ready to make plays that we have been rolling out pretty much every few days. We've been rolling out with these crazy plays that are happening right now. So we actually mapped out call when it was down under $1 million market cap. So technically, when I did drop call in the Discord, it was around $500,000 market cap, and now it's at 10 million. So that's a 20x from when we pretty much announced it in the Discord. And I know some guys that are actually up massive. I mean, whales in our Discord that are amongst us right now, swimming around. They're in the green right now. A lot of them are in the green on the chat, and they're definitely sitting beautifully right now. So make sure you guys hit that join. So as far as call, definitely see this beautiful bull flag that's played out right now. I mean, it hasn't played out yet, but you can see that we are descending in this this fallen wedge is what you can pretty much call it, or a bull flag. We'll have to see how this plays, but it seems to start going crazy at nighttime. I go to bed. It's like, later on in the evening, I'm going to bed, and it's like I wake up in the middle of the night or the morning, and I'm like, go and check with one eye. I'm like, what's going on? Let me check. And I'm like, I'm up. Things up like hundreds of percent. I'm like, holy crap. This thing is unstoppable. So if you guys are interested, if you know how to do it right now, obviously you're going to want to get on your Cronos DeFi and check out call. Right now, if you're asking if this is a good play right now, I mean, it's only at $10 million. We have people so I have a lot of people that are inside the Discord for call, and they're just, the community is building and building. We have almost 4,500 wallets, if you can see down here. This thing has jumped up like by 10, 20x within the last few days. They're trying to get up to about $500,000 in liquidity, which is locked. They're trying to get up to that $500,000 so we can get eligible to possibly get listed onto crypto.com, the actual exchange. So very possible. We'll see how that goes as we move on. But the big play that we did call last night was Troll. We called out Troll yesterday, and this was when it was, I don't remember where we called it. It was somewhere around this area right here. It started to break out. We dropped it on the Discord, and you guys can see right now it's saying it's up 67%. That's a complete and utter mistake right there, because when we called it, we'll just go up from right here. Technically today, this thing was up 564% as of earlier today. This thing shot up, I mean, literally 500% after we called it out on the Discord. I did actually jump in, and I like 3x my profit so fast that I ended up jumping out, and I missed out on more gains, but it is what it is. I'm actually looking, you guys can see I mapped out a spot right here where we pretty much have found some support, and it's bounced multiple times. So I'm looking for Troll, which is also on Cronos. I'm looking to jump in anything under this 79 mark right now. We are at the 92. If we do jump down towards the 79 or below, I am looking to jump right back into this Troll. So market cap for this one, a lot smaller. Only $800,000 market cap, and it's got about $150,000 in liquidity. So definitely check this project out if you are looking around for those hidden gems. We did drop it in the Discord. We're always going to have that sauce for you in the Discord. And like I said, I mean, we're not over here telling you to buy, but we're bringing the plays out, and you do what you got to do. And also, everybody in the Discord is there to help out as well for your help. So let's see here. I see all the Milady emojis and the call emojis. Newbies don't have balls made of diamonds. Damn panic sellers. Jojo. Desmond said the Discord was hectic this morning. It was, bro. Everybody, we had a couple people in there, and it stinks because they had to remove them out of there. I kind of just stayed. I saw exactly what was going on, and I was like, you know what? I have mods in there. I'm gonna let them do what they're supposed to do, right? Everybody stays respectful, you know what I'm saying, until people start flipping out, you know, and they're flipping out in the Discord, and they're like, oh, I'm selling. Everybody sell. When you start seeing stuff like that from Milady, you know, and I saw how it was working in the Discord. They were just like, bro, chill out, relax, and then they started, you know, coming at each other personally, and that's when they got removed, right? They got removed, and it was just like, bro. We had this whole stream yesterday about emotion trading, right? And it's like the next day, we have it literally in the Discord where people are getting so emotional because there's a small dip, and they're flipping out, thinking that we're hacked, that the actual Milady was hacked, and we're like, bro, just relax. We're gonna have the stream later. We're gonna dive into it, and we'll find out. And you guys can see after we read this article. I hope this gives you a little bit more sense of what exactly happened and what you know, not to be really too worried, right? Because, and I know we have more people in here right now, so I'll explain. We did go over the Milady hack. The actual co-founder or the actual founder, Charlotte Webb, was hacked. The hackers didn't get any Milady. They got NFTs, and they were able to steal 850 Ethereum from Charlotte Fang, right? So actual Milady was not affected whatsoever. We're not going to see any kind of a major sell-off because of the hack in regards to the hackers, right? So everything is perfectly fine. You guys, you know, don't let something like this happen where it pushes you out of your position and you guys miss out on potential gains, right? We don't want to see that. Now, real quick, let me see here. Let me catch back up because I see we have a couple super chats and a new member here. Mark, thank you so much for the £5, bro. I appreciate that, brother. He said, let's go, ladies. And we have new members, Amor and Desmond. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Again, joining the membership. Obviously, you're going to get those exclusive emojis that everybody's dropping on there. But you're also, the main thing that that you're going to get your investment back times 1,000,000, I think, is the knowledge that you're going to gain from the exclusive membership live content that we're going to have every week. And like I said, you're going to learn about the charts, finding fib retracements, finding support, resistance, also mapping out DeFi, learning how to trade on DeFi wallets, and finding those hidden gems that we keep dropping on, you know, every day pretty much in the Discord, right? So with just dropping those gems, I know everybody that's a member that's actually bought in on any of those has made that $5 back times, literally times, I'm not even exaggerating, probably by like 30 or 40 already in the last few days. So definitely is already paid off. Now let me jump up here because I'm think I'm missing some of the chat, and then we're gonna get into some news and stuff. So Justin said they dropped a new meme coin on Cronos, Cat with Main. Cat with Main. Did they? Let's see here. On Cronos, they dropped it. I don't know, bro. I don't see any cat with mane. What is it? Cat with mane? They did. Holy crap. I can't believe this. Holy crap. This one flew right by my radar. This isn't new, actually. This has been out for a little while, but damn. Look at this one, guys. I appreciate you bringing this to our attention, Justin. So, looks like, let's see here. This thing has gone on a nice run, though, so be careful. It is up like crazy, up 1,000% in the last 24 hours. Liquidity, 37K. Market cap's around 400,000. So, you know, it's definitely not a rug whatsoever because it's been out for a while. One thing I would say with this project is just be very cautious as far as maybe jumping in. Map it out, and we'll probably I'll put this on the watch list. Let's see here. I'll put this on the watch list, and we'll definitely map this out as it moves on. Maybe I'll watch it, and if it drops anything below the 618, which would be around the 34, wouldn't be a bad little play for this. Let me see here. So the volume looks like it's kind of dying down a little bit. It's only got 500 holders. Surprised I didn't see this earlier. Finance. It's a little odd. It's not even on the trending or anything like that. That is odd. Very odd. Amor said there's a dude with 3 trillion call in our Discord. I know, bro. Trust me, I know. Manero said, "What do you think about ladies with hat?" You know what? I was about to bring that up. Let's look that up here. Where I saw it on here. Not here. We're going to talk about this project here in a second, too. Because I know my boy Randy. Boy, you... Oof. Where is it? I should have saved the freaking post. But there was a post on here. So there's a Solana... I saw some kind of post about Solana, what somebody just said in the chat about ladies with hat on here, and I'm trying to figure out where it is. Is it right? Come on. Come on, X, don't do this to me. Holy crap, I didn't realize I scrolled all the way down. I probably passed it like 4 times already. Yep, I already passed it, but let's see here. If I can type it on here. There it is. All right, so let's see here. So I don't know. Be careful, be cautious. This is saying that the presale is live for, and I believe somebody actually said that the presale was already sold out. But you can see it says presale is live for a Solana Milady with hat. I don't know exactly what anything is as far as this behind it. I don't know if it's even going to be affiliated with actually Milady's. It's most likely not going to be. But it's going to be some kind of a spinoff on Solana's network with a Milady's with hat. So I mean, you guys can see they had a pre-sale. This was 9 hours ago, but supposedly it's already been completely sold out. So we'll have to see how it is when it drops. If this project is legit, it's going to be on Solana, right? You can see. I don't even know if I want to copy this address and post it on there, because just in case if it's some kind of a rug, I don't want to be associated with it. But what I will say is, if the fact that they're having a pre-sale, or they already had a pre-sale, if you're familiar with pre-sales, let's just say hypothetically this when it drops, it's at $1 per token, right? I guarantee the pre-sale, they're probably paying half of what it drops, right? So they're probably already when it drops, they're already have 2x whatever they've already gotten as far as their pre-sale. What happens is, a lot of times it'll create some kind of it will create a sell pressure. So whenever it drops, be patient. Be patient. Let it drop. Let it come out. It's going to probably shoot up like crazy fast. Big chance that if you try to catch that and you jump in while it's up, or it's flying up right when it releases, you're going to probably get stuck holding that bag, because right when it shoots up, remember, it dropped at $1. Let's say this thing flies up to $4 real fast. You're probably not going to be able to catch it in time. By the time you go in and you buy it, you're going to buy it at like $3.78, right? And now everybody that's in pre-sale is dropping all their bag on you, right? That got in at 50 cents. And this thing is going to fly so fast down. So a lot of times what I say is, if this is a project that you're interested in, right, and it's a legit project, let that first few hours play itself out. Let it play itself out. You know, if you do miss out on gains, whatever, you would rather that happen than you buy in and literally you're holding the bag, because that's what a lot of times that's what happens on a lot of these projects. So I'm just telling you guys, be very cautious as far as this project. Now, as far as when is it going to drop, I do not know, and they don't really give out any information. Like I said, you can go on here, you can get on X and search up Lady with hat, and you're going to see this right here, this post, and I'm sure you guys can go and look up the wallet, which, you know what, let me see here. Let's see if it's live. Hold on, I don't even know if I can put in, I think I can. All right, it's not live yet. It's not live yet, so it is not live yet. So BP said, yeah, they had a pre-sale for NFT ladies with hat. Okay. Posted in the Discord. Nice. Amor said, ride or die with your boy Crypto Fud. I appreciate that. Shazan, yo, let's go, ladies. Monero, what do you think about ladies with hat? Some fellows are bearish about it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, we'll see how it goes when it drops, right? We're gonna see how it goes when it drops. The one thing I want you guys to understand is just be very careful. If you didn't get in on the pre-sale, a lot of times you want to just let it drop. It's gonna probably fly up real fast. It might even just come straight down. If those people on the pre-sales want to just double their money really fast, it might come flying down. So have patience. Even if it's just 10 minutes after it drops, you might be able to, get in at a good price. So now I think the big question is when does it drop, right? When does it drop? Let's see here. Alibaba said Bitcoin will rise and Milady's will. Yep. Like we said, we have the FOMC meeting on the 20th, which is in 2 days from now. That's going to be our big thing that we're kind of just waiting to see, right? Waiting to see how it works. Alibaba said, "How you pass me, bro?" I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to catch all the posts real quick. Eller said that the pre-sale ended 30 minutes ago. All right. All right, so I caught up. We're good to go. Let's real quick before we even jump into the news. Is there any big players other than Call and Troll that are moving today? Anything big moving around that you guys know of? Oh yeah, let's look up this book of meme because this was such a hot commodity a few days ago. And yeah, you guys see what it's looking like today. Randy, are you in the house? Is my boy Randy here? Randy, talk to me, bud. So Randy, I bring up Randy because Randy bought in really early. And like 2 days ago, he was up like crazy. And he sent a message. He's like, bro, I'm up $5,000 right now. And I go and look at the project and I'm like, damn, this thing shot up. There he is. What's up, boy? So he's like, man, this thing shot up. He's like, I'm up $5,000 right now, dude. And I look at the project and I'm like, holy crap. Like, I didn't even, they posted it in the Discord early, right? When it was down here and a lot of guys jumped in. But particularly Randy was like, he let me know. He's like, I'm up $5,000 right now. And I look and it's up, the actual project's up like 1,200% in a day. And I'm like, bro, listen, you're up how much? $5,000? I was like, bro, listen, don't let that greed take over. I was like, not financial advice, bud, but I was like, you just made out like a bandit in less than a day, right? Less than a day, you're up $5,000. I was like, you should probably reposition yourself. I was like, because I'm telling you, chances are, this was also 2 days ago when the market started to come down as well. I was like, chances are, this thing is going to start retracing. I was like, people are going to start taking their profit. And sure enough, you guys can see in the last 2 days, it has had a big sell-off. Now, down 63% from the top. Now, I don't think this project's done. Like, it's over with, right? I don't think it's anything like that. But the point of the story is don't let greed take over, right? If it's been 1 day and you're up $5,000, obviously we all want to get rich, right? We want to get rich, and you let that greed kick in. You're like, well, what if this thing goes up another 2x, 3x? You need to also realize that you're up $5,000 in a day, right? The project itself is up 1,200% in a day. The market cap at the time was over $1 billion in just a freaking day. It went up, right? Look at the volume, $2.2 billion for today. I guarantee most of that is sales, right? Selling off. And so what I'm getting to is I'm like, bro, I would reposition yourself. I really would reposition yourself to where if this is a project that you see long term, take that profit, have patience. I guarantee you'll be able to get in at a better position. And you know what? Even if he got in or not, he still has the option now where he can get in if he wanted to and over double his profits, or over double his position. And what I'm getting to is that's what we're trying to bring around here is clarity. Don't get greedy, right? We're all here to make money, and we want to make a lot of money, right? But there's got to be a time where you hold them. There's got to be a time when you fold them, right? And when I'm telling you, when the market, something like this happens, when you have all the signs of like the actual market's down, and like I just said, the market cap goes up $1 billion. The project itself is up 1,000% in a day, and you're up $5,000, bro. It's a no-brainer. Take that and run. Take that and run. And that's exactly what he did. And I'm sure he's very happy about it. So, shout out to Randy. All right. So, a lot of chatter talking about Ethereum's ETFs within the next year. People are really thinking that they're going to probably get some kind of an opportunity for an ETF in America, so for Ethereum, which would be awesome, right? I honestly think they better get an ETF for Ethereum because Solana is on Ethereum's neck right now. Solana's on Ethereum's neck right now, and if you asked me maybe a few months ago, is Solana going to replace Ethereum on this bull cycle, I'd have looked at you and be like, are you freaking crazy, dude? Are you crazy? Hell no. Now, when you think about it, it could easily happen, right? I think it honestly can easily happen given a couple things. I had the luxury of accidentally sending some money over into the wrong wallet, which was an Ethereum-based wallet, and it was only a few $100. And for me to freaking take that money and send it back to the proper wallet, I had to spend $63 to be exact, to send 200 and something dollars back to my wallet. You want to know how freaking pissed I was? And I was like, bro, how is Ethereum even surviving? Like, you know why they're surviving so well is because of their DeFi, and there's so much built on top of Ethereum. But the fact is that just using Ethereum and making a mistake like that could cost you, like I said, $60 to make a transaction. Just a one-way transaction, right? That is absolutely insane. When I'm making transactions on Solana all day, Cronos, and I'm literally spending 10 cents to send stuff. And you have something like Ethereum costing $60 to send a few $100s. And that's not even nothing crazy. When we were in the bull run last time, I remember to send like $500 of Ethereum, it was going to be like $700. And I was just like, this is insane. When Shiba first came out, it was on Ethereum DeFi. And I remember people were buying in on Shiba, and I remember like looking into it, and I was like, I'm not jumping in. I was like, why am I going to spend $500 on? I want to put $500 on Shiba. It's going to cost me $1,200, and I'm only going to get $500 because of the fees, But whoever actually did that made out like a bandit, right? Obviously, because Shiba went absolutely berserk. It ended up getting released on a bunch of exchanges right after that. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, right? But the point of the story is that you have Solana that is creeping. It's at almost $90 billion, right? So it's basically, I would say, about almost 1/4 of the market cap of Ethereum. So Ethereum better get its act together. They better get their act together, and they better figure out. I mean, I know they figured it out on layer 2. How to have the transaction, the gas fees a lot cheaper. But, if you're not using Arbitrum or any of these other layer 2s, and you're actually using Ethereum, it's very expensive. Versus when you go on Solana, it's very cheap. It just takes forever. Today I went and sent some money to my Solana wallet, and it literally took like 15 minutes for it to arrive. I was like, bro, what's going on here? Randy, thank you so much for that $5 super chat, bro. I got you, brother. I appreciate that. Justin said he thinks it will take third. What do you mean third in market cap? I mean, Justin, come on, bro. That's only $10 billion away, bro. That's only listen, Tether's really going to probably is going to most likely stay around where it's at. It might, go up, but it's not going to probably shoot up, massively. You don't think that Solana is going to gain another $10 billion in market cap? I do. They're definitely obviously they're gonna take out the third spot. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're gonna definitely take out third, but getting up to Ethereum, it's possible, bro. It's possible. Especially how fast Solana is running right now, dude. Yesterday, everything's down, and Solana's like the only project that was actually up and going crazy as of yesterday. So So quick little thing I want to get on to. Let's do some TA real quick on Milady real quick, because I want to get you guys, make sure you guys are prepared. So obviously yesterday we were talking about it. I was just telling you guys, eat this dip up. If you did eat it up, you did really well early today, right? Obviously it has retraced somewhat. We jumped up to the 236 and got rejected. One thing I want to bring up is that you saw how everybody was like, oh, we're down. We bounce off the 200A, and you see this quick run that we had, right? I always tell you guys, Milady runs fast, and from that bounce to the 236, that was a 74% move, just like that within a day, right? And from that move that we had from right there, we were technically only 30% from the all-time high. So I want you guys to take that in. Look how fast we moved in just a day. We basically came right up to the 236, and we were only 25 to 30% away from all-time highs. We are still perfectly fine for Milady. We are actually better than before, right? Because we won the future contest with Binance, right? We finally won that. I'm pretty sure it ended. We were number one. We literally shattered all competition, right? A lot of people were like, well, why didn't we get listed on Binance? Don't worry, it's going to come. I'm telling you guys, we discussed this yesterday as far as volume, making sure that Milady makes sure she checks all the boxes as far as being listed. There's a threshold that you have to meet to get on some of these exchanges. Milady will get there. But the point of what I'm getting to is we had this beautiful run up, and that should just give you hopium on how fast Milady actually runs, right? How fast she runs when things get good. Things go quick, right? So just be ready, eat up these dips. And what I'm getting to is like I said, the next 2 days, we do have the up and coming FOMC meeting that I'm going to keep talking about, because I want you guys to understand that's why the markets are doing the way they are today, right? That's why the markets have been coming down, because we have uncertainty as far as FOMC meetings coming up. So just be cautious. If we do come back and test this 200-day, for right now, that has been a beautiful spot for some support. So the 200-day, if we were to come and meet up with it, is going to be somewhere around that 20 mark. The 20 to 21 area is going to be that spot that we're most likely going to find as some support, right? So that would be honestly where I would set up if I have any buy orders, if I'm dollar cost averaging in, if I'm sitting on the side and I'm looking to buy in on the project, right? For whatever reason, that would be where I'd be watching, is on that 200-day moving average. That seems to be the sweet spot for right now. If we do briefly break that 200-day moving average, you better believe that it's going to be very quick. It's going to be very quick, because a lot of people have buy orders set up. I do as well. I have buy orders set up somewhere around the 17 and somewhere around the 15 mark. I have buy set up to where basically if we even see some kind of a quick drop, I'm going to eat it up fast. And I got some big buy orders in too. So I've been waiting, just waiting for it. Kreger said Avalanche is on the move too, or was yesterday. We'll check that out. Shiba really showed FOMO is real. High buy for low record at that time. Adam said, yep, remember I did the same. It cost me. Oh, that's right. You did the same thing. I was like, man. And then Adam did it like 5 minutes after me in the damn Discord. He's like, bro, I just did the same exact thing. I was like, dude, I feel like I literally feel like they just robbed me of like a dinner, right? Because whenever I go out with me and my daughter, it's like usually like $50 to go out to dinner, you know? So I'm like, bro, they just stole dinner from me, bro. Like, it shouldn't cost that much to make a little mistake. It really shouldn't. I'm looking to see what's trending right now, and really anything that's trending is down, right? Oh yeah, let's look up. Can't even believe I don't have our bubbles up, bro. I'm slipping today. I was all like ready to talk about this damn hack, you know, that I forgot to get on our routine. So a couple things that are standing out yesterday. Remember Mog was running pretty crazy yesterday, right? And you guys can see as of right now, Mog is down 25%. Let's look up Mog and see what the heck is going on. All right, so we have Mog lined up here, and you guys can see that as of yesterday, she did make a double top. I think, oh yeah, this was yesterday. She made that top. She found support right here at the 62 that we had mapped out, and this is where yesterday you guys can see this M pattern that formed, right? You can see she would break above the 236, but she couldn't find support. She almost did like a double top pretty much, and then she's pretty much rescinded since then, and she's been finding some support around that 0.5, somewhere around the 73 mark. So, and it's not that Mog is a bad meme coin or anything like that. It's just right now it's rough out there, right? I mean, it's rough. I mean, a lot of projects are down just because of Bitcoin. Really, Bitcoin is in this spot where it's kind of just waiting to see what the FOMC meeting is going on. There's uncertainty. So you have a lot of projects that are kind of just, you know, waiting it out. And any projects that were on a run yesterday were short-lived, and they're all retracing. And you can see Mog got released on crypto.com as of a few days ago, and you can see it started to try to have a nice run-up. I mean, regardless, you can see the project is up. I mean, we can look at the for the week. Well, it's down for the week, but look for the month. It is up still 250%. So, I mean, the project's still doing great. Market cap $283 million. So just kind of getting down to that small market cap kind of thing. So, I mean, if this is a project that you're interested in, or let's say you already bought in, you could easily be bringing your average down, dollar cost averaging in where it is right now. So I would say for MOG, if I was interested in this project, looking for any kind of a dollar cost average in, I would probably look for anything under the 0.5 right here. Anything under the 70 mark is going to be a spot where I'm looking for a to buy in or dollar cost average in. If it does break below this 62, I'm definitely looking to buy in, and I might actually check it out and see if it does break below this 62, which I don't think it will because it did find that beautiful support right there, that beautiful bounce. If it breaks below that 62, I probably would start looking to see maybe if I'm going to jump in on the project. So those are spots that you can look for, but I don't anticipate really anything as of right now going on any kind of a run. And if it does, it's going to be maybe a one-off project going on a run right now, but it's going to be honestly short-lived. It's most likely what's going to happen. Now, I remember someone asking me the other day, they were like, Crip, why is it that Bitcoin will be down, the market will be down, but DeFi doesn't get affected? And I was like, bro, that's a good question. And you know what it is that with DeFi, Rawls, thank you so much for the £5, bro. I appreciate that, dude. And welcome to the memberships. Welcome to the memberships, bro. He said, just want to leave this and then I'm off, boss. Hopefully catch you next live. I appreciate that, brother. And welcome to the memberships. Rawls, real quick before you leave, we are having exclusive meetings on the weekends, on Saturday. So make sure if you can, set a little bit of time. It's going to be before our actual streams on Saturdays, and we're going to do one Saturday and maybe one Sunday, throughout the week. So if you obviously miss it, you'll have that exclusive content saved on there, so you can always go right back and basically catch up on anything you missed, though. But I appreciate you joining the squad, and thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Now, getting back, as far as someone asking me about the DeFi, one thing I want to tell you guys is, remember when I'm telling you guys how the market moves in cycles, right? You'll see the big cap coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum really start running first, and then it'll go into like an altcoin season, which we're pretty much about to be getting into in the next month or two, is what I'm thinking. In the next maybe few months, it'll be altcoin season where alts are going to go absolutely crazy. But after the alts, DeFi season goes in, right? DeFi season will kick in, and it's basically all the profits that people have made from the big caps to the altcoins, they start dabbling into DeFi, right? They're looking for those hidden gems, those small market cap projects that are going to 10x, 20x, 100x, right? Everybody's looking for them. Well, why isn't DeFi affected? Well, it's usually a lag effect. Just like I just told you, Bitcoin will go crazy, and you really normally don't see DeFi reacting, right? If you go back a month ago, you go into Cronos, you go into a lot of these ecosystems, and it was ghost town. Other than Solana. Solana's been going absolutely apeshit this whole, the last 4 or 5 months, right? DeFi's been going crazy, but majority of the ecosystems have been dormant. They've been quiet, but now they're starting to come back, to come to life. And it's because it takes a little bit of time for the money to get into DeFi. Remember that analogy I told you guys about a glass of water, and you add the water, you're filling the water up, you're watching the glass fill up. The first half is Bitcoin and Ethereum. The second half is altcoins, right? Altcoin season. And then that overflow of whenever you're still pouring the water in and now the water's overflowing in the glass, that's going to be everything going into DeFi, all that overflow of profits. Well, that's what we're starting to see. But the point is it's a lag effect. And it's the same way on the way out, right? So you'll start seeing the markets maybe doing bad. It won't affect DeFi immediately. But let's say we go into this we go into a small bear market, right? And Bitcoin starts retracing, and it's just not doing good for weeks on weeks. Then you'll start seeing DeFi slowly dying out again because people are taking their money out of DeFi, right? They're taking their money out of DeFi because, the markets, the actual traditional markets aren't doing good. So it's a lag effect. So right now, you're going to still see DeFi doing perfectly fine. The confidence is still in the market. Everything is great. As long as we get back on track with Bitcoin, which I know we are, with the halving coming up, everything is going to be perfectly fine. And I think DeFi is just setting up for DeFi season. So make sure you guys are getting your chips and everything in a row, because when DeFi season kicks in, a lot of these projects that are basically not doing anything right now, they're going to start taking off. The goober said, guys, I'll pump the market tonight. Are you the one that's doing those night pumps, bro? I knew it was you. I knew it. My dog is breathing really heavy behind me. She's like, I'm like, bro, can you be quiet? People are going to think I'm like dying over here. So if you guys hear heavy breathing, it's not me, I swear. It is not me. But yeah, looking at the crypto bubbles, I mean, look at the whole market right now. Baby Doge is down. Baby Doge. Oh, you know what I'm looking at? It still had me set up on like 200 to 300 market cap. Now looking at the 1 to 100 market cap. Doesn't look any better, right? Doesn't look any better. Floki's down. Dog with hat. Pepe. A lot of meme coins are hit today. They're the bigger movers too. Floki's down 15. Pepe 15. Dog with hat 16%. Bunk 16%. Meme coins are always the one that move fast up and they move fast down. What's Lady's at right now? 13. So yeah, I mean, it's on par. It's on par with everything else that's going on. I'm telling you guys, that little hack that we talked about, I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with anything right now. It has nothing to do with any of this price action. This is strictly the market and what the market's right now, how they're feeling. So like I said, guys, most likely the way things are going to play out is as we get closer to this FOMC meeting, we're going to have more volatility, right? It's going to be more volatile. But come Thursday, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe it's not Thursday. Maybe it's Friday, right? Maybe it's going to take a few days. But we're going to get right back on track. And what I was saying yesterday is remember we went over what Bitcoin normally does during a bull run. It'll usually hit an all-time high and retrace. If this was the retracement, oh man, we're setting up for an epic run. We really are, because previously when we would make all-time highs, we would drop down 20, 30%. This right here we mapped out was, I believe, 11%, 12%. So, I mean, if that's our drop, dude, and dudette, we're setting up for a big run. So, Overcome asks, think this correction could get fully priced in before the FOMC meeting? Yeah, honestly, I think that we probably already are priced in. For right now, you can kind of see that Bitcoin has been hanging around where it's at, right? We saw the drop where we dropped down towards the 64,000, right? And then now you can see that we kind of rescinded from there, and we've been consolidating at around the 67 to 60. We jumped up to a little bit over 68, right? But we're staying in this tight range right here. So I think what happened was that we had the scare sell-off. FOMC meeting's coming. They already know what the hell is about to happen. We had people eat up the dip, but not our normal eat up the dip, like where the ETFs Monday morning comes out and, we just jump right back up. Well, today I'm sure when we get the numbers for the ETF inflows and outflows, most likely the inflows are going to be down, right? Because a lot of people are probably holding off for right now. So most likely the FOMC meeting is priced in for the most part. But as we get onto that day, whenever they have the actual meeting, people will literally, they are literally listening to every word that Jerome Powell is saying. And if he comes out and he's acting hawkish is going to be bearish, right? Dovish means bullish. So if he comes out and he's acting hawkish, we're probably going to see more price action towards the downside briefly for the markets. Drinking one of those coffee monsters again. These things are freaking fire. They had buy one, get one at the store. So the lady thought I was crazy. I bought like nine of them. That's an odd number. I bought like 4 and I got 4 for free. So they're like chilling in the refrigerator like a 6-pack. I'm like, bro, every time I walk by, I'm like, I think I need another Monster. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew over here. Soul said, do you think it's because of the upcoming meeting? 100%. 100%. Let's see, what's the dollar? The dollar's up a little bit today. I haven't really been mapping the dollar because it doesn't really matter for Bitcoin anymore. We've kind of decoupled from the stock market itself. The stock market didn't do terrible today, actually. That's what's crazy. Is the actual market didn't do that bad. Hold on. Jay said, can I get the Discord link? Where do I drop the $5? So Jay, the Discord link is set up on the top of the chat. You see that? It's pinned. And as far as the to join, as far as a membership, you gotta, if you're on the computer, you should see it on the bottom of the stream. It should say join right next to subscribe. If you're on mobile, I forgot what they said. It was like an arm and a leg to freaking bring that join up, to be honest. So you might have to wait till you can get on like a computer or something. Frank caught the Talladega Night reference, right? I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Classic right there, right? A classic. Let's see what Call's doing here. Is this bull flag about to play out? We'll see. You guys understand? So imagine if this project jumps onto crypto.com's exchange. Oh man, this thing could easily jump up. I've been telling everybody in Discord, I'm like, bro, guys, I wouldn't be surprised even if we don't even get on crypto.com, just because DeFi has been setting up so well. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we get up to $100 million market cap, you know, easily. And a lot of the guys are like, bro, 100, I think we're going to get to 300, you know, and they're throwing out their predictions. I'm like, bro, I hope I'm wrong and you're right, right? Munch said, Crip, it's still not showing on mobile on my end. We'll have to go on the PC one day if it still works from all the dust it's carrying. Let me check on my phone real quick and see what's going on so we can just end this once and for all. Let's see here. So I exit out of the chat. Let me see here. Yeah, so on my phone, I'm looking at it and it's not there. Let me see here. Hit more. About, maybe? No. Hold on. I'm just checking the mobile to see what is going on here. There's the chat. Nope, that's super chat. Nope, not that. More. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Like on mobile, it's like doesn't allow you to join. Desmond said it's at the top of the chat on both devices. Let me go back in here because I exited out. Top of the chat. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I don't mean to not talk or anything like that. We're trying to help everybody out join and make sure the app is updated. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But one thing I do know is we got 55 likes and we have 80 people here. Come on, guys, let's hit the like. Let's hit that like. So you can see Pepe. Yesterday we looked at Pepe's chart. And Pepe honestly looked probably one of the most bullish that there was out of all the memes yesterday. And you can see even Pepe for the 2 hour broke its 200-day moving average, right? Broke its 200-day moving average. So let's see here. Let's go to Myro's down to 25 cents. Damn. Myro's starting to get into that buy area I'm looking for. What did I sell at? I sold at 37. I might keep an eye on Myro. You can see it's basically retesting previous highs right here. Bounce at the 0.5 at the 23 cents. I'm going to keep my eye on Myro because Myro's market cap's probably getting low again. Let's see. 230. 230. So I'm sitting here like Myro's market cap's probably getting low. Yeah, but you know his market cap's lower and is a bigger meme coin? Milady. $173 million. Telling you guys, steal alert. Frank said with Binance Futures, Milady said if you're not first, you're last. Bro, she whooped all their asses, right? She went from 12th place all the way up. Rosales, what's going on, brother? XRP, I can see, join it right next to the subscribe, clear cache, and update YouTube. Kaylee, is that Kali? How far do you think Milady can go? You're the first person that's asked that today, but the 1,000th person that's asking in the last week. So how far do I think Milady can go as far as like how high? So what I do is I don't give out price. I give out the market cap. So we're sitting at around $172 million. What I'm predicting is that we're probably going to see somewhere around a $2 to $10 billion market cap for Milady in the thick of the bull run, right? So I think from where we're at right now, easy 40, 50x easily from where we're at right now. I mean, like I always tell you guys, and it's crazy. We've been telling this for the last 6 to 8 months that the market cap is just so low for Milady, right? We've been saying this since Milady was at $20 million, and I can still honestly say that Milady's market cap is still so low at $173 million to be on major exchanges, and you know she's gonna get listed eventually on Binance. Dude, we're easily gonna break that $1 billion market cap easily. It's a no-brainer. Adam said, I got 300. Why'd you delete it, bro? Maybe from what I was saying at the beginning. I saw what you said, bro. I know you bought in earlier on Crow. Or Call. I mean, I keep saying Crow. On Call. What's Troll doing? Keeping an eye on here because for Troll, you guys, I have my right under this 80 mark is what around the 80 mark is what I'm looking for as far as buying it on Call. I'm sorry, Troll. I already have Call. Bailey, Milady is going to fly. Just watching. I'm holding strong. Amor said one of the craziest things I've seen. It was 12 on Binance poll, and so many more established coins on and Milady's community smoked it to first. If that ain't enough to jump in, oh well. Bye. Bailey said, "Don't be scared." Adam came back with his retracement and said, "I got 366 billion on Call last night." Nice. Justin said, "Can you check out Solana Pepe?" Let's check it out. I put Solana. Is it one word, Solana Pepe? Or is it Pepe on Solana? Because I see Pepe right here. I don't know if this is the project you speak of. Rosales said it was crazy at work. Thank God I made it on time. What's up, brother, man? Bailey said call is going to be another good project this year. And that's Cowie boy. I got 2 billion. Is that enough? Cowie, what are you talking about for Milady? You got 2 billion for Milady? Justin, are you talking about Solana Pepe? I'll look up cat with main, but are you talking about Solana on Pepe? Because there's not a hold on. Actually, I think I might have spelt that wrong. Oh, okay. Now I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Real quick, let me answer. So, Cowie, you said two. So you said 2 billion. So one thing I will say, brother man, is everybody's got different financial situations, right? Everybody's got a different, situations that they're in, and not even that you're in a situation. I'm just saying, like, as far as funds, free funds to invest, right? So if that's the bag that you can afford right now, yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. I think holding any kind of Milady is going to be a plus, right? The one thing I always tell everybody when they ask, they're like, is this bag enough? Is this, like I said, everybody's got different situations that they're in. Everybody's got different, price ranges that they can afford. The only thing I can say is that when you see times like this where we have these retracements, if you're able to dollar cost average in, just keep adding to your bag and dollar cost average in, because like I was saying earlier, we're at $174 million market cap. That is so small compared to what we're anticipating, right? We're anticipating a $2 to $10 billion market cap. So if that comes true, being at where we're at right now, easily a 30, 40, 50x from now, right? So why wouldn't you want to just continue if you're able to, right? Because we only invest money that is sitting under the bed in the shoebox, sitting in your bank account collecting dust that you don't need anything from it for a while, right? You're not investing money that you need to feed your family or anything like that. You don't want to be emotionally stressed out or attached to that money that you're investing, right? You want to make sure that time is on your side, right? So in order for that, you have to be using money that you don't freaking need right now, right? You don't need it right now. We don't say that we invest money that you can afford to lose, right? Because in crypto, if you're not, if it's not a rug pull, which Milady obviously is not a rug pull, if you have patience, right, and you have time on your side, you'll never lose money, right? As long as you don't sell at a loss and you have patience, you will definitely make money in crypto, 100%. So with that being said, 2 billion is a solid base to start at. I would just be dollar cost averaging in like crazy, right? So as far as looking at this project for this Solana Pepe, so definitely doesn't look like it's doing bad. It's up 30% for the day. Liquidity is not bad, $82,000 for liquidity, kind of on the lower end, but you can see that the project's been out for a while, right? So you know that this isn't any kind of a rug pull because it's been out for a while. Now, I will say a couple things, and let me zoom out on this chart. This chart's like playing games with me. All right, here we go. So you can see this thing had a crazy run up. It did catch that bottom. Recently, in the last week, it's caught that bottom, and it's starting to have an uptrend move. So honestly, with this project, I would just be dollar cost averaging in as well. Small market cap. Liquidity is reasonable. It's there, right? So you know that it's not going to be any kind of a rug pull. You see 80,000 is locked in, so it doesn't look bad. So like I said, for this project, no TA. I would just strictly be just dollar cost averaging in, hoping that you go on one of these big giga pumps eventually and you catch it. And you know what I'm saying? These giga pumps, it looks like you're tripling, quadrupling your profits or your position whenever you have one of these big run-ups. So that's pretty much what I would say, because again, market cap is so freaking small. This project looks like if it does go on a run, this thing will run up, but it would probably be fast again, something like this. So if you're up hundreds of percents, don't get greedy. Take those profits and run. Arnold said, Call is trying to run again. She is. We're keeping an eye on her. Up $11 million market cap. Freaking doing great. You know, you look at that, like for DeFi, you look at this $11 million and you're like, man, it's kind of big. It's really not. It's really not, because if you really think about it, one project that you can compare this to is, let me see here, not Troll, but a project that you can compare this to would be something like Corgi AI, right? Corgi AI did something like what Call's doing, right? Where it was just, I mean, it started running, right? And it would have these crazy moves. Looks like it's going to maybe retrace, go on an epic run. Again, retracement, you know what I'm saying? But eventually, when it's all said and done, Corgi AI went from a few $100,000 market cap to $1 billion market cap, and it's been holding that $1 billion mark for a while now. It's been holding that $1 billion mark. So what I'm pretty much saying is, you know, remember earlier I was saying, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Call gets up to like $100 million. I'm trying to be conservative. Really, I wouldn't be shocked if Call gets up to 500, maybe $1 billion down the road. I'm not saying it's going to, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Everybody that is associated with Cronos, all the YouTubers, are all going crazy about Call right now. You know, they've been all on live stream. I'm putting 5,000 right now on Call, and their thumbnails are Call. You know, they're going crazy, and you can just feel it. Like, there hasn't been a really big meme coin that's dropped on Cronos in a while. So with this momentum, I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if this thing can get up to a 500, maybe even $1 billion market cap at some time, and most likely get listed on Crypto.com's exchange as well. So looking at the market cap even being at $11 million, this still could easily be a 100x play right here. Easily. MeX said, I'd like to join the member chat. So you have to look for the join button. Like a lot of people are saying, and I just checked too. For whatever reason on the mobile, it doesn't have the join button on there for whatever reason. So people are saying either go to look to see if you can update your YouTube app, or try to get on the computer or a tablet, or even I think maybe go on your TV and pull the stream up, and you might be able to access that join button. It's only $5 to join. Obviously, you get exclusive emojis. Whenever you talk, your name's going to be lit up in green. But the biggest thing that I think that you're going to get out of it is that we're going to have exclusive streams every week, and we're going to be tackling different things every week. This week coming up, I think we came to an agreement that we're going to be diving into DeFi, because DeFi has been the hot commodity. So we're going to dive into DeFi, and not like we're diving in right here. I mean like diving in, showing everybody how to open up their DeFi wallets as far as if you don't have one yet, and then really just mapping out how to buy, sell in DeFi, and looking for those hidden gems, what we use as far as indicators and stuff like that, trying to find these next hidden gems, these next 100x projects. So make sure you guys, for $5, come join the membership club. Cowie said, I got the $2 billion for Milady, aiming for $10 billion. Is that enough to retire? I mean, you have to do the math. So let's say $10 billion right now, $10 billion of Milady. Kai's asking, is $10 billion enough to retire whenever we're in the thick of the bull run? So I would say right now, I believe $1 billion is $240, right? If I'm not mistaken, $240. So if you get up to $10 billion, you guys can correct me. I don't know exactly if I'm correct, but I believe it's $240 right now, right, for a $1 billion. So if you get up to $10 billion, if you were to get it at this price range, that would be somewhere around $2,400, right? Let's say you get up to that $2,400, and we're calling for, let's just be conservative, and let's just say we're going to do a 25x, right? 25 times 2,400, you guys are going to have me doing math over here, but I believe that would be somewhere around $60,000, right, for your portfolio. You answer my question now. Is that enough for you to quit working? I don't know what your age is, what your bills are, but 60 grand is a nice foundation, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for you to actually, walk up to your boss and be like, screw you, I'm done, and walk out. I don't know about that, but hey, Callie, imagine this. Imagine you get to your goal and you do make 60 or 70K. Are you going to be upset? I don't think you're going to be upset, bro, right? You might not be able to retire, but like we always said, financial freedom. That 70K can give you some financial freedom to where maybe you don't have to work as much, or maybe you can switch positions or switch careers to where you don't have to do what you want to do because you have money, and you have opportunity to where you can go and look for work and not have to be stressed out. Like maybe go take a few weeks or months off without working, trying to get into a different position now that you have a nice cushion. So, you keep working and you turn that 70 and you flip it and 10x it, but it's always easier to make money when you have money, right? High on High said, hoping to pick up 3 billion. Buy orders on Milady at 19.9. Nice. All right, bro. That's crazy because I don't know. I mean, too bad you didn't put it earlier because obviously yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, the 17th? This is the day before. You see, we already hit those levels at 18.8. So who knows? Maybe we'll retrace Fastly real quick during the FOMC meeting in the next day or two, and we'll have some kind of a retracement down to those. Joshua said, thanks for everything, Crip. Love the channel. Holding the ladies, hit that like. I appreciate that, Joshua. Thank you so much for being a member too, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Adam said, when I did the math, if we go to 10 billion market cap, the price will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2. All right. So you're saying if we get to a $10 billion market cap, we'll basically drop 2 zeros from where we're at right now. Cowie said, thanks for your genuine advice. No worries, brother. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you more than you ever know, bro. Easy said, can we look at crawl with a knife? Is that crawl with a knife? Are you talking about call? Oh yeah, crow with the knife. Duh. For whatever reason, I read it and I didn't think of call. I'm thinking of like some other like offspring of another meme coin. I'm like, wait, is there another meme coin now? Crow with a knife? Yeah, call. Doesn't look bad. So you guys can see, as far as for call, I'm looking for anything under this 11 mark right here. You can see we pretty much have found support at this 11, right? So anything at or below this 11 mark, I think is going to be probably solid support and a good buy zone. If you remember yesterday, before we shot off, our resistance was at this high right here, right? We kept hitting it and getting rejected. So I was saying anything under this 72, I was buying in. And yesterday we did break below the 72, so I was able to grab a nice bag as of yesterday. So now we're looking for levels, anything under this 11 mark right here. Anything under the 11 mark is what we're looking for as far as buy orders or buying in, a good DCA spot. Anything under the 1186 to be exact is where we pretty much have bounced recently. So we're looking for it. Call likes to, when we're all sleeping, I don't know, and this is honest, I don't know if it's like maybe the Asian market or what, maybe Europe. We have a lot of people in Europe that are in the Discord and all on the channel, so you guys can maybe tell me. I don't know what it is, but whenever in the States we go to sleep, me personally, I wake up very early, right? And I'll get up, it's like 5 in the morning, and I get on my phone, like I said, I'm like one eye, and it's like call has been on a run like crazy at nighttime. So I don't think it's going to happen like that every friggin' night, but, it seems to be nighttime is when call like comes alive, right? I don't know. I mean, I thought that, crows went to sleep at night, but I guess they wake up. I don't know. He does have a knife, so maybe he's out robbing or something like that. Justin said, alert, alert, they just dropped another meme coin on Cronos. Is that the one you were talking about? Justin, what's it called again? We just had it. Oh yeah, I put it on the watch list. Is it Cat with Mane? Cat with Mane? So one thing about Cat with Mane, just looking at it, obviously this thing has come from the dead, woke up, and I think we're going to start seeing a lot of projects on Cronos that are even existing projects that haven't been, that are just basically dormant right now. We might start seeing a lot of them wake up, but you can see that this thing basically has woken up. But even the fact that it's up massively right now, right? It's up 1,000% as of right now. I personally am not FOMOing in as of right this second, but I am going to keep an eye on it. If we do drop down, looks like for right now, anything under where we just bounced, somewhere around that level, you can see, maybe we didn't touch it exactly right here, but you can see we did drop and pretty much found some support. Found some support. So somewhere around this 37 mark is probably what I'll wait for, and see if it comes back down towards this 37, and I'll probably dollar cost average in if we do drop down to this with this Cat with Mane. I'm surprised that this isn't like, it's not even trending, right? If you go on Cronos right now and you go to the top trending, it's not even on there. Like they're trying to keep it like hidden for whatever reason. You can see it's relatively small as of right now because there's only 500 holders as of right now, and the market cap is at about $500,000. So I might have to just jump in. I might have to wait. Don't let FOMO kick in, Crip. Don't let it kick in. It's kicking in, guys. Gasper, what's going on, brother? JP, what are you asking? Is what too late? And Vida, can anybody translate that? I think that's in Spanish. I think he's asking, can it drop 2 zeros? Are you talking about Milady dropping 2 zeros? Can you check, let's see here, Rod AI. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, damn. We looked at this not too long ago. Okay. So this bull flag didn't play out. You can see. This bull flag did not play out whatsoever. Market cap's at around 2.4 million. Liquidity looks good. I mean, you can tell this isn't a rug pull whatsoever. So, I mean, definitely a legit project. As far as support levels, you can see easily. You can see right here where we bounced. This previously, as we were descending, I did call this as a support level because you can see it did bounce multiple times. But for this project, you can see it broke below and found new support at a lower spot, and now you can basically say that where we found this previous support, it's become most likely basically resistance. It's not even really testing it, but it's going right below it and basically doing a bounce. So for this project, you know, small market cap, decent liquidity, not too bad. If I was to jump in on this project, or if I'm looking to dollar cost average in, it would be somewhere around this support level at around the 27 would most likely be the line in the sand as far as staying bullish on this project. Maybe you need a nice bounce. One of these bounces maybe can go on another run. The one thing I will say about all these Solana projects, you see these Solana projects versus like Cronos right now, is that Solana is oversaturated with DeFi projects. Oversaturated. We can look at right now, I am not even lying, we can go through Solana's ecosystem and pull out probably 500 projects that look exactly like this, that are legit projects, right? Have a decent market cap, have decent liquidity, and they're on Solana. It's oversaturated. It's oversaturated. So what's happening is a lot of these projects, they will go on runs, right? They'll go on runs and then they kind of just go dormant, right? For right now, because people have moved on to other projects, right? So I'm not saying that this project's not going to go on another run. It easily can and most likely will, but you might be holding on to your bag for a little bit longer than you want to as far as the DeFi project. So with that being said, keep an eye out on this 27 where you found some support. That would be my only bet as far as maybe dollar cost averaging in if you're going to play this. If this is going to be a play for the longer term for DeFi. Now, the only thing with Cat with Main, going back to Cat with Main, the only thing that kind of just like, gets me a little bit like, oof, is the liquidity is so small. Look how small the liquidity is. Only $42,000 in liquidity, but it has a $500,000 market cap. That's a little bit too small for me, honestly. That's what she said, right? That's what she said. It's got a nice little user face, I will tell you that. And the cat's kind of cute, right? They're like, hold on, we're making a coin. We're making a token. I need you to be the model. Come here, Gizmo. And they put on. He's like, meow. Not again, please. So the supply is at 1 billion. Just a cat with a mane. Like I said, only has 500 holders for right now. So, I mean, it's relatively small as of right now. I wonder if they're affiliated with Cat with Mane on Solana. But, I mean, it's a very, very simple user face, but it looks good, right? It looks good. Rosales said, can we jump to Milady's? Yeah, jump right over to Milady's. You know we always got that on deck. We always got that on deck, right? So, like I said, just to recap on Milady's particularly, is I think for right now, we're going to kind of chop around. Last night, we did see this beautiful run-up. For whatever reason, Milady's did run up. Maybe it was because the contest ended and we jumped up to number 1. So, maybe we, a lot of FOMO set in. But today, obviously, we did see a nice sell-off. Like I said, the market, particularly not doing the best, causing that sell-off. But we did see personally, in the Discord, we did see some guys that were getting, worried, right? Because of that hack that we did cover earlier that had nothing to do with the actual NFT coin. I'm sorry, the actual Milady coin. It had everything to do with the NFT and Miss Fang, the owner of Milady, right? She got hacked, but they ended up taking Ethereum from her wallet. They did not get any Milady coins whatsoever. So with that being said, I think it's going to be a big nothing burger. But with the markets right now kind of consolidating, not doing the best for right now, I'm seeing that Milady, we might go back on another run. But just like I said yesterday, it's going to be short-lived because we still have this FOMC meeting looming. So with that being said, I don't really foresee us, just jumping up to all-time highs as of right now, unless something crazy happens, like we get news that Binance officially lists us or something like that. Something like that. Obviously, they're not going to hold us down. We're going to freaking just go flying. But for right now, with everything settled in, the Binance is over as far as the futures. We won. But, it's basically it's died out as far as that whole contest. Now we're back on, in sync with Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin's not doing the best right now. It's in a retracing mode for right now, kind of sitting tight for this freaking FOMC meeting that I feel like I bring up every 30 seconds. It's like, well, the FOMC meeting. And it's like the FOMC meeting, right? Just for the next 2 days, guys. And then once that damn thing's done, I think we're going to have smooth sailing. So what I'm getting to is keep an eye out. We might come back and test this 200-day moving average. Obviously, the moving average is moving up as the days go on. So if we come back down to retest it, it's going to be higher than we did before. So let's say tonight we came back and retest. It most likely will be somewhere around the 21 maybe 20, the 208 mark or that 21 mark, somewhere around this area right here, most likely will be it. Now, in this scenario where we break the 200, then that's when I'm calling that we're going to look at some actual support levels. And I think our next support level would be somewhere around the 17.2 mark. I have mapped out 17.2 would most likely be the next spot for some support if we break the 200-day moving average. And I believe somewhere around this area is where I have my first buy order in the event that we do break down somewhere around that area. So Memecoin Love said, how S gonna buy Milady whiff? What do you mean by that, bro? Translate me. You're asking how to buy Milady with hat? That's on Solana. It hasn't dropped yet. The pre-sale's over, but the actual the coin hasn't gone, or the token hasn't been released yet for sale, is what I'm thinking, or what I've caught so far right now. Berlin said Mumu the Bull on Solana is also good. You should check it out. Mumu the Bull. Look at this. People are watching the stream and they're like, bro, he's looking to buy in. I'm not even lying. They're probably like, he's looking to buy in right now. They're freaking pumping the damn bag. All right, guys. You guys don't want to see Crip win, huh? You guys don't want to see Crip win. Let's look up this damn Mumu the cow. What is this? Mumu. They're plotting against us. So fairly new project, dropped on the 11th. So it's been out for about a week. All right. Has a beautiful liquidity, right? And it is a $42 million market cap. That's relatively pretty high for a DeFi project. It looks like, if you really look, and I normally don't do these trend lines like this, but you can see it's been on a nice trend, right? And you know what they say, a trend is your friend, right? Do they say that? I don't know. I feel like they do say that, but they probably shouldn't. I don't know. But you can see it's been running. I mean, it looks like it's just been making higher lows. Higher lows. It went on this beautiful run right here, all the way up to this top spot right here at the 37. But since then, it kind of went right back onto that trend. So as far as this project, doesn't look bad. Very, I would say, out of all the DeFi projects that we're looking at, on the higher end as far as market cap. So, I mean, definitely a solid project. Is it going to 10x? Who knows, right? Who knows? If this thing really starts, I think from where it's at right now to where if you're looking for a 10x, this thing would need to jump onto some exchanges, because it's getting to that point where it's that $50 million market cap, getting to a pretty big market cap. But I mean, damn, this thing has moved a lot from where from it started. We'll do a fib just to be on just to look, right? So as far as this project for right now, as far as support, I would say the 618 looks like it's a pretty decent spot for support. So if I was looking to maybe buy in, it would be anything under the 618. Under that 14.5 would be where I would dollar cost average in on this project if I was holding for long term for this project. But it doesn't look bad at all. It beats the sniff test of not being a rug pull, right? High liquidity, market cap is doing really well. So Desmond said Solus part of that. Solar Pocket. What do you mean, Desmond? Gasper said, thank you. Can you jump on Milady's boss man? Oh, damn, I'm late. Let's see here. Already read that. So, Gene, we had somebody chime in. So, if we get up to 4 zeros and a 1, that'll be 10 billion. So, the price that you're putting at, that would be somewhere around $25 billion market cap. $25 billion market cap, roughly. Jojo, What's his name? Vita, what did he say? Can you translate that for me, brother? Nico said, today I got dizzy checking on Solana, the new meme token. So many. Bro, it's like, it's oversaturated on Solana. High on High asked, anybody get in on Milady with hat? Anybody get in on the pre-sale is what he's asking. TJ, what's going on, bro? Desmond said, Milady's on sale, bye. Justin, I bought me a bag of cat with mane. Nice. Are you pumped? You're the one that pumped it, huh? Let's go check over here. Yeah, bro. See, look, it's starting to go on a run. Y'all gonna make me get on here and beg again, aren't you? It seemed to work the other night. So I'll do it one more time. Please, guys, stop buying in on cat with mane for right now. Please. I just wanted to get down to my support level right here at 37. If you guys can please kindly stop buying in on cat with mane just for like maybe an hour or two, so we can see a little bit of a retracement briefly, and I'll make a buy-in, and I will bring this thing right back up. If you guys can all kindly pause from buying cat with mane just for maybe an hour or two, right? Just for an hour or two. That's all I'm asking. I appreciate that. Big Move asks, well, hold on. Sketch said, will Milady lose a zero this year? Oh, I 100%. 100%. It's really, if you think about it real quick, if you think about it, Sketch, we look at, we go to Milady. If you go to where our recent high was, which we're not far from, we were already halfway there from eating up a zero. We were literally 43% away, or we were up 43%. So we had 55% left to basically jump up and break that zero. So I have no doubt in my mind, as long as we get back on track, Milady's probably going to eat up a zero within the next few months, honestly. Now, what the real question is Milady going to eat up 2 zeros by this year? That's going to be the question. Sketch, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He said, how long to 100x Milady guesstimate? So that's a good question. What we were talking about as far as getting up to that 100x would be towards the thick of the bull run, right? So what I'm thinking is that since we've been running so well, and Bitcoin particularly has made new highs on pre-halving, what I'm thinking is that Bitcoin is ahead of schedule. A lot of people, if you go back a few months ago, we're talking about 2025 being in the thick of the bull run. I was saying, you guys remember this just a few weeks ago, that I honestly think that we're probably going to be in the thick of the bull run, most likely towards the end of 2024. So I'm thinking bull run for altcoins really goes into effect where I'm talking about altcoin season. All the altcoins are going absolutely crazy. Ethereum has broke all-time highs. Solana is broke all-time highs. You know, when we're in the actual thick of this bull run altcoin season, that's when I think you're going to have the most potential for that 50 to 100x on Milady. So time frame, roughly, I'm saying towards the end of 2024. I'm saying anywhere from like August, September to maybe towards the holiday season of 2024 is what I think is going to be our potential time frame for us getting to those higher levels. Now, it could be the beginning of 2025, right? It could be a lag effect where we take a little bit longer to really get into altcoin season. But the way it's looking is everything is being sped up. So I'm thinking that we're going to be in altcoin season a lot earlier than 2025. So we'll see how that goes. But what I'm saying is towards the end of 2024 is going to be our biggest potential. Thank you again, Sketch, for that $5. I really appreciate that. Desmond said you were saying it was oversaturated. So was that just let me see here. Was that just if Solpaca was one of those coins? I mean, listen, don't think that I'm saying that any of the Solana coins are not going to be doing good. I'm just saying there's massive competition on Solana, right? There's a lot of competition for projects to really break out and stay broke out. A lot of, new projects on Solana are going to break out no matter what because they're on Solana, but a lot of them are being short-lived. So I'm not saying that Sol Paka is not going to do good. I'm just saying it has a massive competition. A lot of competition. Justin said he dropped the Twitter pages in the Discord so people can do their own research. All right. Nico said Milady to the moon. And Sketch with another $5 super chat. I appreciate that, bro. He said, can Pepe 1x? All right, Sketch. Now this is when I gotta be 100% real with you, bruh. Let's jump in on this one. So he's asking, can Pepe 100x? So I'm not even gonna pull up the chart yet. One thing I'm gonna point out is that what people have to realize is, like, right now Pepe is right under $3 billion, right? Do you know what 100x would be on this project market cap? That would be at almost a $300 billion market cap. That's where Ethereum is right now, right? There's only been 2 projects ever in crypto so far that have been up that high, and it's been Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, respectively, I honestly would say no. I don't think that Pepe can do 100x from where it's at right now. Right now, if you bought in on Pepe a few months ago, maybe you might see that 100x because it's already done some massive moves in the last few months. But if you're asking from right now where it's at, can it get to 100x? I honestly would say no. If you were to ask me, I think Pepe, you gotta respect Pepe, right? Pepe's done really well. I would say that Pepe is probably going to be one of the higher market cap projects. And it probably will see somewhere around anywhere from a 20 to maybe a $50 billion market cap. So, I mean, with that being said, let's just say this thing gets up to $50 billion. That's like a 17x from where it's at right now, right? So, I mean, that's still a big move from where it's at right now. So, but to answer your question, brother, want to make sure I'm 100% honest with you. I would say no. I don't think that Pepe from where it's at right now could get to 100x. I really don't. Now, I hope I'm wrong, right? I hope I'm wrong and Pepe goes up to that would be $300 billion market cap. That would be just freaking, that would be insane. Absolutely insane if a meme coin could do that. That would just, man, that would set the foundation for, for all meme coins. Like right now, we always look at Shiba and Doge, right, as the epic highest, meme coins that they've ever been. And you're talking about Doge went to 80 billion and Shiba went to 42 billion, right? So that's why when you're right now, you're thinking, you're like, a lot of these projects, you're like, all right, we have those numbers higher end. That's where the higher end meme coins are going to be. You imagine if Pepe got to 300 billion, that would just like shatter everybody's like just expectation. Now you're like, well, shit, can Milady get to $150 billion? Right? Like, can Milady break 100 billion now? Thank you again for those super chats, Sketch. I really appreciate that, bro. JB said, so 1K in Milady now can be an easy 10K. I mean, in my opinion, so if you're asking me, do I really truly believe can Milady get to 10x from where it's at right now? I like my predictions. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what my opinion is because my prediction conservatively is saying that Milady's going to see somewhere around a $2 to $10 billion market cap. So with that being said, a 10x from where it's at right now would fall below even my prediction. A 10x would fall to about $1.7 billion. So to answer your question, I would say respectively, conservatively, yes, I think that we can 10x from where we're at right now, pretty much. But JB, like I always tell everybody, make sure you're just dollar cost averaging in and catching these dips, right? Make sure you're dollar cost averaging in and catching these dips. I don't mean to skip anybody, but Akash came through with the $3 super chat. Appreciate that. He said, search Simba with hat. How many freaking things are with hat? How many? Next there's going to be a freaking crow with hat. Watch. Let's look it up, though. Simba with hat. It really is Simba with the hat. Oh man. So I'm gonna be a cash. First things first that I always look at, right? When I pull up these DeFi projects, I'm looking at the liquidity, I'm looking at the market cap. So first thing I'm gonna say is that it's got a very low liquidity, only $10,000. So be very cautious, but has a very small market cap. It has been out. You can see it's been out for a few days now, right? So, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, this is a rug pull. If this just came out an hour ago, I'd say do not buy into this because, this big chance is going to be a rug pull. It's been out for, a few days now. So I would say that you're on the safe side as far as it being a rug pull. One thing I will say is just be very careful. It has very low liquidity. Very low liquidity. So, even if you put some money in, you might have a little bit of trouble if you're trying to take out a lot of money, right? Let's say this thing shoots up and does a 5x right now, and you have 5,000 in profit. If the liquidity stays at where it's at right now, it's going to be rough taking out that money. So that's why you have to be careful with these projects that have very low liquidity. But if I was to jump in on this project, it would be small. I'm talking about small. Under $50, I'd probably buy in on right now until it gets a little bit more established. So, and really doing TA, not much to do. You know what I'm saying? You can see it is, like I said, small market cap. This would be just a dollar cost average in on a very small increments. You can see right here it found support at the 786. So pretty much anything, if you are able to find anything at the 786 or below, 786 is going to be at the 22. That 22 mark or below is going to be probably a good spot to just dollar cost average in if this is going to be a play for you, a cash. And I appreciate that $3, bro. My boy Flip came through. Flip, I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Where have you been, man? Where have you been, bro? Join the Discord. Said Husky on AVAX, please. You're the first person that's come in here and asked about an AVAX project. Let's check it out from my boy Flip. Telling you guys, we're like in the mix of DeFi season. I feel like DeFi season is going to pop up early. I really do. All right, so jumping in on this project. $500,000 liquidity, looks good. Market cap's at about almost $10 million. So looks decent. Let me see. How long has this project been out? It's been out for a while. All right, I see it. It's been out for a while. How long has this project been out? Oh, nice. Sits dormant. This is when you want to find these projects, man, is when it's like this, and it's just like dormant. Like, I mean, you can see this thing just woke up out of nowhere and just like literally went ape shit. So looking at this chart, a little bit easier to kind of map out. So you can see right now, for this particular project, Flip Husky, it is hitting its head right now at the 618, right? You can see that it has jumped up above the 618, and it looks like it's been hitting its head on the 0.5, but these are candle wicks, right? So we're not getting any confirmation above the 618 yet. Honestly, to be honest, we haven't even seen any confirmation above the 786 yet. You can see it did jump up, obviously, like crazy on these gigapumps, and it did find support back here. Went on a beautiful run, but since then it's fallen below the 786 and it's been resistance. Did break above, right? But we haven't actually gotten any confirmation that it's going to stay above the 786. So with that being said, doesn't look like a bad project whatsoever. The numbers all line up. Beautiful liquidity, nice market cap. What I would say is probably looking at around the 786 at the 64 mark as some support, and dollar cost averaging in on this project would be probably what I would be looking for. The fact that this project is on Avalanche, not too familiar with what the volume is on Avalanche, and we'll look at it as we move out of this project. But I want to probably think that there's not as much going on as like Solana, right? So the markets aren't so saturated, so which is a good thing. You might see more attention on these particular projects because there's probably not 1,000 projects at once going crazy, right? Avalanche is a big ecosystem, but it's probably nowhere near what Solana is. So what I'm saying is this might be a long-term play. And I say long-term like maybe the next few weeks, maybe the next month or two, you hold on with anticipation of seeing some kind of a big run on this right here. So you're looking for the 786 as support at around the 63. If you can find that support around there, if it even bounces down. Now, if this thing could easily jump above the 618 and find some support, if it does jump above the 618 at this 11 and find some support, it's probably going to run up and retest these all-time highs, most likely. So right now, like I said, for dollar cost averaging in, you're looking for anything around this 63 mark. This is going to be the 786. Dollar cost averaging in, and pretty much just waiting for this explosive move. If it is currently on that run, you'll get confirmation if it bounces and stays above this 11. We'll call it the 11.4. If it can stay above this 11.4 and find confirmation that it's staying up there, you're going to probably see a nice, beautiful run on this. Real quick, let's look at the, and again, Flip, thank you so much for that $10 super chat, bro. I appreciate that. So looking at the actual volume, holy crap. Today's got to be one of the days for the record. Look at the volume for Solana. Almost $6 billion. Holy crap. DeFi is going nuts. $2 billion for Ethereum. 1.4 for Binance. Arbitrum, 700 million. And Avalanche, $481 million. This is crazy. Did you guys know? I know I'm going to probably sound dumb here, but did you guys know? I knew this and then I forgot about it. Base is Coinbase. I didn't realize that Base, like I heard about it when they released it and then I completely forgot about it. Base is actually Coinbase's DeFi. I didn't realize that. So that's pretty cool. So Base is starting to creep up at around $300 million. So, but my God, Solana, like I told you guys, oversaturated, $6 billion on 24-hour volume for Solana. That is absolutely insane. Insane. And we're not even in DeFi season yet. Imagine when we're in the middle of DeFi season. This is probably going to be $20 billion. He said, Rosala said XRP's on fire. Let's see. Is XRP on fire, guys? What do you mean? Oh, it did go on a nice little run. It had a nice little bounce. Up to about 66 cents. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look terrible at all. Flip, you said fibs. Let me know if that was good, bro. I dropped the fibs on there, but let me know. Nico said most of Bitcoin maxis nowadays behind the scenes they are big time into meme coins. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Plan B said, what do we think about Dragon Coin? You been talking to Prodigy, bro? Have you been talking to Prodigy? Let's look up Dragon. Uh-oh. Look at this M pattern that's forming on Cat with Main. Keeping an eye on it, guys. I'm keeping an eye on it. I need to open up another DeFi because I want to keep that up. Let's see here. So what are we looking at? Dragon. Let me see here. Dragon Coin. Yeah, we were looking at this because I know Prodigy's all on this. So with this, same as yesterday, because I believe we looked at it yesterday, got nice liquidity, 171,000 locked liquidity, $1 million market cap, so relatively small. One thing I was saying was that you could just see off rip, you can find that support right there at around that 64 mark, right? This is obviously with the 11 zeros and 64, right? So right now it is jumped up and it's found support at the 786 as of right now. So you guys might be on the cuffs of a run because it is finding support at the 786. So this thing could easily just find that support, staying above the 786, and then it starts ripping for Dragon Coin. You never know. Like I keep saying, Solana, we can go for the next 5 hours, and there's just so many freaking projects on Solana right now. But the one thing I will say is if you are trading on Solana's DeFi, no problem whatsoever, because what we just saw, Solana's got $6 billion in 24-hour volume. So it has enough money to flow around for each one of these projects to continue to run. So don't think that just because there's so many projects that that there's not enough money to go around, because there's definitely massive money going around in Solana. So with Dragon Coin, like I said, it's above the 786. If it can hold the 786, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys start ripping and trying to go on another run for sure. Flip said AVAX rips, Husky will rip. Probably, bro. AVAX is a sleeping is like a sleeper for DeFi, bro. But they're slowly in the back end just building and building and building, bro. Berlin Rock said Solana will become big if they do it right, bro. We were talking about this at the beginning of the stream. I accidentally sent some money into an Ethereum wallet, and it freaking cost me so much money to send the money back out. So I just was pissed. And what I'm getting to is like Solana, if I'd have done that on Solana, it would have been like a 25-cent mistake. It cost me $70 for a few $100s, right, for me to send back. So they better get their game up for Ethereum, because Solana is definitely on their tail. And there's other ecosystems as well that are just like so much smoother and just so much like faster and so much cheaper to trade on, and to be in DeFi. Ethereum is just, it's insane. It really is. It's absolutely insane. Goat, what's going on, brother? I hope you're doing better today, man. You were scaring me yesterday, bro. You scaring me, bro. You were scaring me yesterday, bro. I hope you're doing better today. Doing pretty good. Real quick, guys, if you guys haven't already, if you just joined, make sure you guys hit that like. Obviously, I know everybody's subscribed, but if you're not, maybe those few people that are in here that aren't subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can get those instant alerts whenever we are live. And if you do, if you're one of the lucky few that actually can see that join button, make sure you guys join the membership. We already are having, and we're gonna continue to have exclusive content. We're gonna be mapping out hidden gems. We've been already looking out. So in the last few days, we were able to call, which was we called this out when it was at a $500,000 market cap. It's currently at $11 million, over a 20x. We actually called out another one, which was Troll, which as of today, it ran up today when it was at its high. It was up 1,100%. We called this out early. So these are going to be plays that we're going to have not only for our members, but also in the Discord. So make sure you guys join that Discord, but make sure you guys come and join if you're able to. It's $5 to join the membership, and we're going to have exclusive content diving into DeFi, learning how I find fib retracements, support levels, resistance, pretty much anything. Think of it as like almost a one-on-one with a very tight-knit community, and the streams are a lot slower pace. And I can give you a lot more undivided attention on our streams, which are going to be on the weekends for members. So make sure you guys join the membership. And Hernandez said that they just subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Goat said he's good. Yeah, I understand, bro. I know. Like I said, bro, but you know what? You were down because of the 10,000. I hope you didn't sell, bro. I hope you didn't sell because obviously if you didn't sell, I mean, I know we're back down slightly, but right after that stream, you see what happened. We jumped up fast. And this was something I was talking about earlier with everybody, was that, you know, if you look at what we did yesterday from where we bounced, right? We called this bounce at the 200-day SMA. That's something that we're going to be learning on the membership. But we called this bounce on the 200-day, right? And we bounced 73% off that bounce, right? And if you look at where we were at, even though we did get rejected at the 236, this should just give you hopium of how fast Milady runs. Because right where we were at, where we hit our head, we were only 30% away from all-time highs, bro. 30% away. So stay, you know, focus on your goal. You're going to have days where you're down, right? You're going to have days where you're down, but as long as you don't sell on those down days, and you just keep dollar cost averaging in and have patience, no emotions, it's going to pay off for each and every one of you guys. Each and every one of you guys. Kind of watching this cat with Maine, guys. Is this going to be the next play? So you guys notice how he brought this to our attention. I haven't bought in yet. I'm going to wait. If it goes down to here, if it doesn't, it just shoots up, that's fine. I'm not going to chase it. But if it does drop down, I'm going to have patience. And if it can come down towards these levels that I'm comfortable with, somewhere around, maybe it doesn't even need to retap this spot right here, but just somewhere around this 38, 30, 37 mark, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. If we can go around those areas right there, I'm jumping right in. So let's just go through a big recap of what we've gone through today. First thing is, we all went through this. You know, everybody was going across everywhere, you know, about the hack, right? But to sum it all up, if you're just joining or you missed this segment of the stream earlier, obviously go back and watch it, but we'll sum it up. The founder, Charlotte Fang, she did get hacked, but it had nothing to do with Milady coin, right? It had nothing to do with Milady coin. Her actual wallet got hacked, and they were able to basically able to steal NFTs, and they stole 850 Ethereum from Charlotte Fang, right? So they didn't get any Milady coin or anything like that. This had nothing to do with actually Milady. So with that being said, everything seems like it's going to be a big nothing burger for the actual project for Milady. This is just something that she's going to have to figure out and beef up her security as far as this. But with the actual project, nothing happened with us. They didn't get a hold of any kind of Milady coins, so you're not going to see any kind of big sell-offs like you normally would see on a big hack on one of these big founders, right? Let's see here. As far as Bitcoin, remember, guys, we have the FOMC meeting coming out on Wednesday, the 20th. So, with that being said, what am I expecting? I'm expecting Bitcoin. We might see some little quick runs. You know, so far, it did exactly what I predicted yesterday. Was we ran up and we pretty much hit our head almost right at this 69,000. Hey, 69. We almost hit that 69, but we didn't break it, right? We didn't break it, and that's what I said yesterday. I said we made this W pattern, and I was like, we're probably going to see a nice little run, but it is most likely not going to break this 69,000. The way it's looking, most likely, and it didn't even touch the 69. It came right below it, and then pretty much just said nope, but it didn't really retrace much. It's been consolidating in a tight range, so that's just telling me that most likely we might see another retest of the 69, right? Maybe tomorrow we actually break 69 and we jump back up to 70 briefly. If we do that, that would be great, because it's just giving you that reminder that Bitcoin is ready to it still has that behind it. It's still ready to pop. We just need to get past Wednesday, which is going to be the FOMC meeting, right? Once we get past the 20th, the FOMC meeting, I think depending on how it reacts, maybe that day, the day after, we're going to probably be right back up above 70,000. It might take a few days depending on how the meeting goes, right? But the point is that once we get past that FOMC meeting, we are eventually going to get back on track. Bitcoin's going to get right back to where it was, and I'm still predicting $76,000 to $80,000 Bitcoin pre-halving. Remember, we are getting close to April. April's not far away. We have about 3 to 4 weeks until the halving. And we can actually check right now. We have 32 days. So we have about 4 weeks exactly till the halving. So you better believe there's going to be some big movement in these next few weeks. Right when we get past this FOMC meeting, that's the only thing that I see on the horizon that's going to give us some volatility, right? Other than anything that could be thrown at us like a curveball that's not foreseen. So, but other than that, everything looks good, guys. Any dips, eat it up. I'm telling you guys, we have a very small market cap. Small market cap. You guys are getting blessed. Again, it looked like yesterday we're going right back up, and I was like, damn, I hope everybody ate up that dip. Well, you guys are technically getting, it's not down to where it was yesterday, but you guys are still getting that beautiful opportunity to just keep dollar cost averaging in. So be strong out there. Don't hand your bags over. Don't sell yourself short, because we're on our way. We're still on track for that $2 to $10 billion market cap. So real quick, someone asked, Blue Oyster asked, how's Pepe looking? I mean, Pepe doesn't look bad, right? Yesterday, she looked a lot better. I was saying yesterday, I think this was, on the 16th. I was like, bro, she was like one of the only projects that was still holding that 236. Since then, she has broke below the 236 and broke below her 200-day moving average on the 2-hour, but still doesn't look bad. Still hanging around the all-time highs. So I wouldn't be surprised, this thing easily, as we get past the FOMC meeting and the market picks right back up, Pepe is going to get right back up to where it was. So even with Pepe, market cap is relatively freaking high on Pepe. But if this is a project you're in long term, wouldn't be bad spots to just keep dollar cost averaging in, right? So wouldn't be a bad time. Real quick, looking at Call, she's killing it. Call's killing it, guys. Make sure, real quick, before we go, we have the Discord pinned on the top of the chat. Make sure you guys come join the Discord. It's free. Don't bring any negativity. Don't bring any links telling us to connect our wallets, because you will get kicked out of there very quickly. We have very effective mods in there. But if you love crypto, you want to talk crypto, I'm talking about these guys are up all freaking night talking about crypto. Come join. We have girls in there too, so don't think that it's just a guy-only club. We accept everybody, right? We got people from all across the world in Discord. So come and join the Discord. It is on the top of the chat. Come join, hit that link. And like I said earlier, if you guys are interested in learning more in depth about trading, I'm talking about DeFi, resistance support lines, fib retracements, finding those hidden gems, DeFi itself, in and outs of DeFi, DeFi wallets and stuff like that. And a list will go on and on. Make sure you guys potentially consider joining the membership squad. It's only $5, and you guys, I think it's gonna make out for everybody, right? So it's already done really well for everybody. A lot of people, we've been dropping those hidden gems, and a lot of people are up like crazy on a lot of these projects. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go for tonight. Again, don't just run off. Remember, be strong. We didn't get hacked. We're good to go. The 20th FOMC meeting, once that's over with, we should be back on track. We're going to be fine. Don't panic sell. Hold the line. Keep dollar cost averaging in. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, guys? I thank each and every one of you guys tonight. Thank you so much for coming, supporting the channel. Thank you to everybody that sent off the super chats, all the new members for today, and all our existing members, and the whole No FUD community. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a safe night tonight, and I will be right back here tomorrow, same time, all right? So make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you again. I'll see everybody tomorrow, okay? I'll see you.